something called the Flexitarian food philosophy. And really, simply put, it's kind of like a semi-vegetarian diet, right? So you're kind of combining those two concepts of kind of being flexible and also being a vegetarian. And so it's really encouraging people to have predominantly plant-based foods. But there's still times where they're going to allow for meat and other animal products in moderation.
It's like the Mediterranean food philosophy. It is more of a lifestyle. So there's no clear cut rules when it comes to the calorie counting and the macronutrients. And I think that it once again has that flexibility, like its name indicates it, but you can start slow. You know, if you come from a family of meat, potato, vegetable, you can start by having a meatless Friday, where you get creative and you use plant-based protein types of foods. And while the Mediterranean food philosophy focused a lot more on the source of fats, the flexitarian, it really focuses more on the source of protein so that they come from plants. But both of them are more of a lifestyle. So we want to focus on plant-based foods, those plant-based protein, like those beans, those legumes, the tofu, tempeh. I find that nowadays there's so many options that are already made as well. So if you want to try something out and you don't really have the skills to prep it, you can already have a good taste of it. But once again, we focus on the least processed food as possible, and we can incorporate animal products from time to time. You know, if you like milk in your coffee, put some milk in your coffee type of thing. If you want to enjoy a burger on the barbecue in the summertime, go ahead and do it. But keeping in mind that the majority of the time, that the protein source comes from plants. If we look at a day in the life, breakfast would look like a bowl of oatmeal with some apples or any fruit that you can have access to, flaxseed and cinnamon, or some avocado and eggs on whole grain toast. Lunch could look like a whole grain wrap with some hummus and vegetables, or a burrito bowl with brown rice, beans, and vegetables. And supper could be a lentil soup with a side salad, and a slice of whole grain bread with our soup, or once again some animal based products, so some baked chicken with bulgur and roasted vegetables. So it really has that flexibility of you can choose the protein source, but for the most part it all comes from plants.